Well, just you can see, that was the Bell 206 Jet Ranger that we just seen, came over this afternoon anyway. So as you can see, that was the Bell 206 Jet Ranger that we just seen, came over this afternoon anyway. This is the Bell 206 Jet Ranger that we just seen, came over this afternoon anyway. Which, as you can see, the registration is G-BZNI apparently. Which this is the one that we saw since last month ago, back in September anyway. So it would have been at least from early September the 2nd, I think, was the last time we saw the Bell 206 Jet Ranger anyway. So yeah, this would have been the last time we saw this G-BZNI apparently, which is the Bell 206 Jet Ranger that we just seen come over last time ago anyway. So yeah, but anyway, just you can see, just from just you can see from here, that's just been over Porthtown Airfield anyway today. That's just been over to where it's been visiting to today, just down at Porthtown Airfield anyway. Which obviously, because of that was following the obviously I just heard that today that he went into visit in Piston today. Apparently that went to visit down in Piston today apparently. Obviously that went to visit just down in Piston today apparently. So yeah, so as you can see, that just went down into Piston today anyway. So yeah, but anyway, just you can see that roughly did take off from there we go. Look, as you can see, that's where it's been to as well. It's also been down Porth Airfield as well anyway. So obviously from that it went into Porthtown Airfield to start with, and then just from there it then went into Porth Airfield anyway, I think. Well, basically it went into visit Porth Airfield anyway. So yeah, and just you can see, just from here, that took off from Porth Airfield anyway. So that would have took off at least 4:35 p.m. anyway. So yeah, so that would have took off at least at 4:35 p.m. anyway. So yeah, and whereas the other private helicopter that was following the Bell 206 LE1, which that was with the other registration GHEWZ, I think it was. Yeah, that one was the huge MD-500 Explorer helicopter anyway, which that one was a huge H500 helicopter anyway, which that one at the moment that's pretty much still over Porth Airfield at the moment anyway. The MD-500 huge helicopter, which that at the moment that's still over Porth Airfield anyway at the moment. So yeah, whereas that one that's been following the Bell 206 anyway. So yeah, but anyway, just you can see, just from here, he flew here to about probably just as you can tell, he's flown here to about 800 feet anyway. And just from where we saw it from here, he then flew to about 900 feet from there anyway. So technically he came to about at least a low pass anyway. So that came just to about a low pass anyway. So yeah, but I think by the looks of it, that's probably going back to where it came from. Like today, I think it's probably going to back to Porthtown Airfield, or whether it's going to go back to Porth to meet the huge 500 helicopter anyway. So yeah, I think it's probably going back there, I think anyway. Unless it's going straight back to its base just down at Real Rose, I think, in Scoria, which that's where it's technically based at anyway. So yeah, which that's where the Bell 206 Jet Ranger is at the moment. It's currently still based over at Real Rose at the moment. So yeah, which that one we haven't seen for at least last month anyway, or so. So yeah, I don't know what he's doing now anyway, but I presume he might be going back to Porthtown, or whether it's going back to Porth, or whether going back to Real Rose anyway. And then the other helicopter that we saw earlier on, which that was the one I've seen earlier on, which basically I wasn't down at my place earlier on, which that was the Cornwall Air Ambulance AW169, which that one I saw earlier on anyway. So yeah, which that one I've just seen just over my mum's nan's place anyway, which that one I've just seen over at my nan's anyway. Just saw the Cornwall Air Ambulance AW169 anyway, which that one, that was doing this training anyway, which that one earlier on, that was just on training anyway. So yeah, the Cornwall Air Ambulance AW169 is the one we saw earlier on this afternoon anyway, which obviously I didn't get to film it over my place because I was at my nan's at the time. So yeah, and then the other one I've seen earlier on was this one here, Christian Eagle, I've just seen earlier on, which that one I've just filmed in Falmouth earlier, which that one I've just seen earlier on anyway, which technically this one is a biplane anyway, which that one I saw earlier on, which this one is a biplane anyway, which that one I haven't filmed in ages ago anyway. This is the Christian Eagle, it is, with the registration GIXII apparently, which that one is probably, which that one here, that's just been to that's been down to visit Pembrokeshire Airfield today apparently. So yeah, where we saw it in Falmouth, that came to about 75 feet anyway, which that was the one I saw earlier on anyway, just before the Cornwall Air Ambulance came to do his fly past training, to do his charity training flyby. So yeah, which that one came just before the Cornwall Air Ambulance came to fly just over my nan's place anyway, which obviously because I didn't get round to film it unfortunately, but you know, but at least I did film the air ambulance today, but obviously I didn't get to film it a lot anyway, but didn't get to film it as much anyway, but obviously because from the first pass I missed anyway. If I go to Flyby 24, because I think Flyby 24 should tell me. Yeah, Flyby 24 should probably tell me anyway where it's been and all that. So there he is. This is where the air ambulance that took off from today. That took off from Lost Riviere apparently, and then it went straight on to do some training anyway. Well, as you can see, that's just been circling around just over Portico, I think anyway. Just over Portsketo, whatever it's called anyway, and as you can see from there, then it flew past St Moors, and then just from here, then it flew past just over Falmouth Bay, and then where was that fly past I missed out anyway, was that past I missed anyway. But the only bit I got to see is this part anyway, which that one I saw it passing over Flushing anyway. Which that one I saw it earlier on, which that one was passing over Flushing, and then from here that flew over my place anyway, which that one from then that just flew over my place anyway. So if I go to what you call playback, it does tell you what height it's been flown at anyway, so that flew to about 475 feet where we saw it down from Nan's place anyway. That flew to about 500 feet that day anyway. And where I saw it in Penryn, that flew to about 700 feet anyway, to about 750 feet that day anyway, which that one I could have seen anyway, but fortunately it turns out that I didn't have enough time to see the air ambulance, but obviously because I was busy at the time. But well, hopefully I'll see Cornwall Air Ambulance coming back for the next pass, hopefully next time hopefully I'll see the Cornwall Air Ambulance come back for his when it does come for flyover at some stage, hopefully, which hopefully we'll get back to see it at some point with the Cornwall Air Ambulance AW169, which that one I haven't filmed much of it this year though, which that one I need to still get back and see though, still get back to doing more videos of anyway, is the Cornwall Air Ambulance AW169, which that one I need to get back to see more of for this year hopefully. So yeah, but especially because at the time I haven't seen the Cornwall Air Ambulance AW169, with this one I haven't seen it landing over in Penryn for a while, but obviously I don't know when was the last time I saw the air ambulance landing in Penryn, but you know, but obviously because of this year that I did see it doing training around, the last time I saw the Cornwall Air Ambulance that came here to do training last time ago when it was circling around that. This year it was training and circling around last year ago, but obviously now because of this year that we haven't seen it landing But hopefully next year we might be able to see it, hopefully London by next year, hopefully, which it all depends. So yeah, technically it just all depends really. So yeah, but anyway, let's see where the Bell 286 is at now anyway. I think it's gone back to pound Porth, I think. Yeah, it has actually. It's gone back to pound Porth to meet the huge 500 MD helicopter, which the other one was following earlier on anyway, just over on the north coast, which both of them took off at Pasto pretty much at a similar time anyway, pretty much the same time anyway. So yeah, that's just gone back to meet the huge helicopter. So yeah, the huge 500 helicopter. So yeah, hopefully that will be heading back to real roads very soon, hopefully. The Bell 286 jet engine, which that will be heading back to real roads very soon, hopefully. So yeah, okay, so yep, thanks for watching, bye bye.